Hello everybody, my name is Ozzy920 here, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video, and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 6 video. And hello everybody, hi. So Forza added a new vehicle, of course, and it's my obligation to check it out, of course. So this week, I believe, it is the Toyota GR Corolla, which, genuinely, I'm a little bit curious about. Now I have the GR Yaris, and I haven't used that one yet. And I have the GR Corolla, which, you know what? Might as well give it a shot. The GR Corolla is a pretty cool car, though, because it is the version of the GR hatchback that we have over here. I know the GR Yaris is only available in the UK and other places, while America has the GR Corolla, and Canada as well, and so on. But, like, listen, I'm on the fence with hatchbacks in general. I do like quite a few of them, but not all of them. And the GR Corolla is quite the interesting looking car, I'll say the least. Now there are definitely like wide body kits out there for this car to make it look good and everything like that. I don't have the highest expectations when it comes to customization for this thing, because I have a feeling, yeah, it's not there. So yeah, I know the GR Yaris has some customization, but unfortunately the GR Corolla doesn't. Unfortunately, for some reason. Hopefully they do fix that, or I don't think they will fix it in this game. I don't think so. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. I'm actually curious what they classify this car. So interesting. So they classify this car as a super high hatch, right? If you look at the GR Yaris, for some odd reason, they classify that car, if I can find it, as a rally car, which I find very, very odd. You know what? I know Toyota has some pedigree in rally racing and stuff. I'm not too familiar with their modern rally racing cars, though. I feel like wouldn't it make sense for the GR Corolla also be in rally? It's interesting that they classified it as super high hatch. Listen, I'm not too, you know, knowledgeable when it comes to that sort of stuff. You know, I should probably done research ahead of time for this, but like, I'm just winging it. All right, I'm just winging it. So maybe I'm seeking as a dumbass here, but yeah, it's whatever. But yeah, let's customize this thing and do some races before I fucking get, you know, copyright for this fucking music. Alright, we do have a design and a tune for this thing, and oh my goodness, it does look pretty good with this design. Not sure about the wheel choice, but hey, it is what it is. We're living with it, and I will have to say, the GR Corollas are quite nice vehicles in real life. I've been open to buying one of these things at some point. Like, they're really, really cool vehicles as it sits, and I genuinely... Ooh, this thing is... Hold up. This thing got some pep to her. Oh, So we put this bitch in A class. So I'm curious how this thing will do in a race. Touge race? No, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure about Touge. Maybe. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do a Touge race. Fuck it. Because we ball. This one will be pretty good. All right. We'll do this one. But yeah. But yeah, like, I'm open to buying one of these things in real life. But they're fucking expensive. I know on the high end they're probably like around 60 or something like that. Something like that. $50,000 to $60,000, which is insane for a hot hatch. That is a Toyota Corolla. Keep in mind, this is a Toyota Corolla. I know it's fucking nice. I know it's a performance Toyota. Still, it's a Corolla. At the end of the day, why is it worth over 50 grand for a new one? I'm sorry. Oh, hold up. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna scroll through Facebook Marketplace, see what a used one costs. You know, I'm curious if I could even find one. If even I could find one. Wait, there is a used one. Hold up. Oh, a 23 model for 40 grand. Oh. 38,000 for 20. Okay, so they're not okay. It's still like very, very expensive. It's still. Oh, there's a new one. No, that's 23 model. 44 grand. Oh my goodness. There's another one for 38. Okay, I mean they're roughly okay. So they're not around 50, but then again, I'm looking at used ones. And they roughly go around 40, high 30s, around the 40 to high 30s, which is too bad. It's still expensive as fuck. It's still a bit pricey for my taste. Not gonna lie, but hey, it is what it is. Oh no, I just noticed about the triple exhaust system they had in the back, dude. Oh hell no. I'm not sure how I feel about. Hey, Subaru. Oh, this thing sticks. Oh, this thing is planted. Hold up. Oh no. Oh no, I fucked it. Even though it's raining, this thing is very, very planted. Not slidey at all. It's very peppy. It has a decent amount of acceleration as well, man. This thing. And top of A class, not bad. Okay. Okay, it's easy to control as well, man. All right. Little bit of understeer, just a tad bit, and it's nothing crazy though. Honestly, not bad. I like this thing. I'm starting to like this thing a lot. It's the acceleration, though. It's the acceleration that's a really strong point of this vehicle. Whoa, Subaru. Alright, chill, Subaru, chill. Take him on the inside. Nice. That was a little sloppy, but it ain't bad. Nothing wrong, nothing too wrong with it. Nice. Oh, this thing is golden, dude. Alright, not bad. She ain't bad. Not bad. Okay, not bad. You know what? For the first run I had with this thing, it's pretty decent. I kind of like it. Alright. It's a nice car, actually. I do have a tune for it as well. So it does help a lot, but like still. It's a pretty nice car. It handles really nicely. So top of A class seems like a good middle ground for this thing. I seen a few tunes for S class as well, which got me a little bit curious. I know this thing has a Touge engine swap in it, and I think an engine swap from one of the Baja vehicles, if I remember correctly, and a few others. Still, quite a cool car. Not much customization when it comes to cosmetics, but you have a few here and there, so it's not very bare bones, but you have some options. And this thing has some options to be a pretty good rally car, a pretty good street build, or whatever you want to do with this thing, because this thing is it's a very peppy car. It's a small car as well, so like you can get away with a lot of different things here. So you know what? I approve of this vehicle. It's definitely better than the last few vehicles we've been having in the DLC pack as of late, so it ain't bad. I approve of this one. Alright. So, now on to bigger and better things, because folks, we still have some races to do. We still have some races to finish. Ouch. If y'all remember correctly, we unlocked the last few races of the entire game. And that means we still have the Goliath to finish, of course. That would be the last thing we have to do in this game. I don't want to do this one, but the Titan is the last thing I don't want to, dude. I don't want to do it. But I know we have to do it. We're gonna have to do it. At some point, we're gonna do it. So, yeah, we're gonna have to do it. Shit. Alright, fuck it. We'll do the Titan. I'm not sure if I have vehicles for this race or not. I don't remember. I know the BR... I don't want to use the BRZ again, dude. I don't want to. Wait, we have options. Folks, we have options. Wait. I see trucks. I see... Okay, there's a few trucks I seen. Okay. So we have options. We have options here. Alright, let me think here. Let me think. What would be a good option to do here? I kind of want... Actually, this F-150 is very tempting. Hold up. Let me think here. Let me think here. Because there's a few good options here that I want to do. And I'm thinking about this F-150. Not gonna lie. I'm very heavily... Okay, we're gonna do a build with this one. Oh, hold up. Hold up. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Hold up. I got an idea. Oh, yes. Yes, it looks perfect. Oh, my goodness. Worth it. Worth it. Took a little bit of time to find a decent paint job for this. Oh, it looks so good. I mean, it looks like shit, but that's the point. It's supposed to look like shit, and it looks pretty gosh darn good about it, man. Oh, heck yeah, brother. Oh, we're leaning hard to our American side. Oh, dude, that paint job looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Anyways, our final fucking off-road event for this series. Fuck yes. And what an appropriate vehicle than the F-150. Fuck yes, dude. The old F-150. The OG. Well, it's not the OG, but like still, everybody remembers this one. Like this one's cool, dude. But yeah. For those who don't know, I have a great history with F-150s because I owned several F-150s. Including the ugly ones from the early 2000s. If you know, you know. I owned a 1999 F-150 with the 5.4. I owned a 2001 F-150 with the 4.6. And a 2000 manual two-door silver F-150. I think it's a 2000 or 2001. I don't really remember. And currently I own my 2010 Ford F-150 Raptor. So I own several F-150 trucks. Quite a few. Do I know how to find a perfect tuner or what, guys? Yeah? Oh, as I say that, as I really fuck up this corner. Don't worry, folks. Don't worry, folks. We got this. We're pulling. We're pulling. We're pulling. Oh, fuck. This is a big jump. Big jump. Big jump. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it, F-150. Oh, dude, I grabbed the perfect tune for this event. Nothing too crazy. Something pretty stable. Something pretty reliable. Something that doesn't, you know, have the chance to kill me if I fuck up. Oh, this truck is perfect. 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 Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, not too bad. Not could have gone worse. Could have gone a lot worse. Not too bad. All right. I do have another thing to discuss, but like I feel like it deserves its own separate video because if y'all know I'm a big Need for Speed guy. And y'all know what I'm going to be talking about. If you don't know, if you don't live under the rock. But Need for Speed is dead. At least for the moment. You know, actually, no, scratch that. It is dead. I'm pretty sure it's dead. So, Criterion Games. Y'all know that's the studio for Need for Speed, right? Now it's fully dedicated to Battlefield. Unfortunately, which means, you know, past projects like Need for Speed and other, you know, projects Criterion was originally working on, well, that's in the past because, yeah, that's the studio that owns Criterion wants them to focus on solely Battlefield, which is, you know, it's something. And you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not a big Battlefield guy, so like you know, it sucks to see this. It sucks to see this because Need for Speed was a big constant in this, in the racing game industry. You had Need for Speed, you had Gran Turismo, you had Forza, you had Midnight Club, which unfortunately is gone. Who knows if it's ever going to come back? And Need for Speed is that only part where it fills in the void for an arcade racer. And there's a somewhat realistic arcade racer, I guess. If there is one. If you want to go to extreme extent of an arcade racer, there's Mario Kart. That counts as an arcade racer. But like Need for Speed is like that, somewhat realistic, not realistic, but like hey, it has real life cars. It has it has that arcadey feel. It has that. I'm trying to focus on this race here, but like, it's hard to explain Need for Speed, handling physics, but like, it is super arcadey, at the end of the day. Love corner, gotta focus. But yeah, that arcadey style made Need for Speed unique compared to the different racing games where it just focused on like hyper realism, made the cars handle realistic and stuff. While Need for Speed mostly focused on the customization aspect of racing, that's what it's well known for. You have the option to make your car unique as your own car, and this is a thing that Forza does lack with. Oh, fuck off, dude. But yeah, like, I don't want to go too much in depth with this, but like, I do want to make this as its own video because I'm really attached to Need for Speed. It's the main reason why I like cars in the first place. It's the main reason why I got into video games. It's the main reason why I got to like racing video games. It's the main reason why I want to be part of the gaming industry, I kind of want to make games because of Need for Speed, And, move, bitch, get out of the way, beep, beep. But yeah, like, Need for Speed is the main reason why I got into games. It's the main reason that I got into doing all of this. It's the main reason why I got into playing games on YouTube, That's all, like, Need for Speed's, influence. And I can tell a lot of people got into cars because of Need for Speed, I can tell that by a lot of YouTubers that are part of the automotive industry or, playing racing games for a living. They Need for Speed was part of their childhood. I could tell that. And unfortunately, we're going to be part of this reality where I don't think Need for Speed is going to become part of our future anymore. Which sucks, Which sucks. It sucks not to see an alternative to Forza. It sucks not to see that. It sucks that we can't see what a modern Need for Speed game would look like in 2027 or 28 or whatever. If they or anywhere near the near future. It sucks to see that, and it's a sad situation, overall, and it's something I will definitely get into in its own video, of course, because it deserves its own video, because I do want to talk more in depth with this, but like it's a shitty situation. I love Need for Speed, and it sucks that we're not seeing another one. It sucks that we're not going to see one ever again, And I truly hope maybe there's a sliver of chance that we will get to see one picked up by a different studio, or something happens, or EA just magically decides, hey, you know what? Hey, let's give Need for Speed another chance. Do I think it's ever going to be possible? I don't think so, unless they sell the IP somewhere else, which that's like, I'm not sure if that's ever going to happen though. I don't know if it's ever going to happen or not. I would love to see the IP picked up by another studio that knows how to handle this, that is willing to tackle what a Need for Speed game will look like modern day right now,
Every surface mastered and really showing everyone how it's done. Congratulations.
Yeah, fuck yeah. F-150 supremacy, bitch. It's all about that. But yeah, like, it sucks. You know? It sucks. Because it's always good to see an alternative to Forza. It's always good to see an alternative. And I get it. There's plenty of alternatives if you go to Steam or whatever. You know, there's plenty of other racing games. Maybe someday, one day, but I don't know. It sucks. It sucks. I obviously will get more into it whenever I do have a chance to make a video about it, but like, yeah, it's just something I want to talk about briefly in this video. So yeah. Anyways, back to serious shit. Time to gamble, and you know, not bad. You know, first one was a bit of a dud. Second one, not bad, not bad. Super Wheelspin was absolute ass. Ass again. You know what? I'm predicting 5K. That's it, 5K. Alright, 50K, you know, it's something, but it's not really anything to me. You know, I'm a millionaire, so that doesn't count. Yeah, 5K. There's a 5K. There's a 5K. Yeah, it's gonna be common. It's gonna be green. We're landing in green shit. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. I'm a master of this. It's gonna be green again. Watch it. Watch, folks. It's gonna be green. It's gonna be green. I knew it. I wasn't even looking. It's green. 15 grand. Fuck you, Forza. Fuck you. Anyways, but yeah, I've been rambling way too long in this video, and my voice is going out again. But yeah. Anyways, folks, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you haven't liked the video, please hit the like button, of course. If you want to be part of the channel, please subscribe. Appreciate you do that. And be seeing you guys later in the next Forza video, of course. While meanwhile, I'm gonna be grinding off camera to do this shit. Anyways, folks, take care. Peace.